Hello everyone. I just wanted to do a quick update on not the kind of the storm itself, but there's a specific quality that I'm going to be talking about. If you look at the satellite, first of all, your upper low is sitting right over Lake Ontario here, right along right by Watertown and Rochester and in this area here. Extending southward along the upper low is a cold front, and that's what's going to bring us the really cold air after the storm moves through tomorrow into tomorrow night and through the beginning of the week. Alright, so think about this for a minute. When you have a cold front moving through, you have colliding air masses during the summer. What happens? You get a squall line of thunderstorms, right? And out ahead of that squall line of thunderstorms, you have gusty winds. And then, and squall lines of thunderstorms tend to be brief, but they're, very dangerous and very, very intense when they happen. So here you have your upper low up to the north here, cold front extending down, and then what is all this blue? Now, this is not a radar. This is a satellite. All right, keep that in mind. This is a satellite picture. So what you're looking at is temperatures in the cloud tops, right? You're looking at how high these clouds are going. Okay, so in this area of blue, these are actually really, really high clouds that are up in the atmosphere because as this cold front is pushing through and colliding with, we're not in a warm air mass, but it's certainly warmer than the cold one behind it. So that creates lift in the atmosphere, and you're getting this squall line of snow showers to form. So this is a really dangerous line of snow squalls. It's currently across western New York State. Again, my geography's bad with this, but I think this is Watertown around here, extending southward, about to pass through Ithaca, that's what I meant, down through just to the north and east of State College, actually, this squall line's going. It also extends southward into Maryland, about to impact Baltimore and Washington, D.C. This squall line is going to continue to move to the east over the next couple of hours. It will impact the rest of New York State, including Albany, Schenectady, forget any areas west of Albany. Again, not good with geography. Poughkeepsie will be impacted. New York City will eventually be impacted by this, probably around 9:30, 10 o'clock, in between 9 and 10. It'll start out, and then it'll impact the rest of Connecticut, Long Island, Massachusetts will be impacted, and then by the end of the whole thing, that squall line will move out. And then steadier snows will start to pick up as this upper low comes to the south and east and reforms into a blizzard off the coast. Now, in terms of my general forecast, nothing has changed. I'm keeping my snow accumulations exactly the same. Gusty winds exactly the same, although I do want to talk about a couple other things in this video update, and I will get to that. Alright, so I went over the satellite. I just want to show the snow squalls on the radar. See, take a look at this snow squall here. Look at this signature. You see, it's a very narrow band of very heavy snow. Very narrow. Out ahead of this, you will have gusty winds, and in it, you will have very gusty winds. Now, the thing with snow squalls, again, they don't last very long, but while that snow is falling, it is really heavy, and the winds gust. Winds are going to be gusting up to 50 miles an hour with this snow squall. Snow could fall at rates of up to 1 inch per hour in that little band there. So this is just something that you need to be aware of as this comes to the east. So it's about to impact Binghamton, Scranton, Utica, and then Albany later on, New York City later on, Bridgeport later on, and if it holds together, it could make it to Boston, but by then it'll probably crumble. It should make it to New York City and Long Island because it won't crumble until the upper low comes to the south and east. Alright, so that is the extent in the northern part of the region. So now let's zoom in on the southern part. Now you can see the snow squall is making it through Williamsport, Harrisburg, down into Baltimore and D.C., so watch out for whiteout conditions and a brief period of just really, really heavy wind-swept snow. Now, accumulations would probably range anywhere from about 1 to 3 inches within this snow squall. So just be aware of that. You know, it'll be dry, and then all of a sudden, snow will start to fall. Okay, so then that'll start to move east. You had an initial burst of snow earlier today that is currently working its way across New England. So this is like the initial hello from the storm. The storm is saying hello to us with this round of snow here. Not really extremely heavy, but certainly picking up a couple, maybe 2 to 3, maybe 4 inches out of this in some areas. We'll see. Mainly Suffolk County and Long Island was impacted by this. Not really anybody else on Long Island. Nassau was briefly impacted by it, but it generally stayed out to the east. So then your snow squall will come through. Then your upper low moves to the south and east, and it's going to reform and a blizzard right off the coast later tonight. And that's where your heavier snows will really start to pick up. Alright, the last thing that I wanted to talk about was... I don't go over this enough when I do my videos. Warnings and warnings and whatnot from the National Weather Service. So, we have a blizzard warning for Suffolk County, southern New Haven, southern Middlesex, southern New London, all under a blizzard warning. And again, a blizzard warning might not necessarily mean a lot of snow, but it could mean very gusty winds, which is what we're talking about here. We're talking about winds gusting to 60 miles an hour. I can't stress enough that this is going to be whiteout conditions. Winds will be whipping around, blowing snow, blowing objects. It's going to be pretty nasty across Suffolk County. My forecast is staying the same. I still think 6 to 7 western Suffolk and then 7 to 8 eastern Suffolk. And if heavier snow bands make it in, then you could see up to 10 inches on the Twin Forks or eastern Suffolk as well, east of Nichols Road. And if that band of snow is more intense on the western side, I was talking about that second band of snow we think is going to form, then we could possibly see more than 6 or 7 in western Suffolk and eastern Nassau. So I'll have to take an eye on that, but I'm keeping my general forecast as 4 to 8 inches for this area. New York City is still 2 to 4. And then up into here where that band forms will be 4 to 8 again. Winter storm warnings. That's where it's going to be near blizzard conditions, but not quite. But winter storm warning implies 6 or more inches of snow in a 24-hour period. Winter weather advisory means there will be snow, but it will be under 6 inches most likely. And that's Nassau on west. Now, this brighter brown is a high wind warning. So keep in mind that even if you're not right along the coast, you're not a part of the blizzard warning, you're going to have very gusty winds up to 55 miles per hour across Nassau County, Long Island, New York City, and all across New Jersey. 55-mile-an-hour gusts. Watch out for that. And then cold air coming in behind, so wind chill watches and advisories are already being posted for tomorrow night into Monday. Okay, going up further north and east, blizzard warnings all along the New England coast, Boston included, Cape Cod included. Providence just misses out on the blizzard warnings, but it's going to be a blizzard in Providence, I'm pretty sure. Blizzard conditions will be there. Alright, so the blizzard warnings extend all the way up. And then pink again is winter storm warnings, again near blizzard conditions, but not quite, but definitely well over 6 inches of snow. And again, the only place where I think you're going to get up to 2 feet of snow is right anywhere from Bangor, Calais, Eastport, Machias. This northeastern portion of Maine and Bar Harbor included in that 18 to 24 inches there. And further north and west less. So that's the latest update. Keep in mind that if bands of snow do form, that you will get more than we forecasted most likely. So that's why when we do a forecast, we always say, like for example, for New York City and Western Nassau, I said 2 to 4, and if bands form, we could see 6 inches. So it's just keep in mind that when we do a forecast, it's an approximation. We don't know where bands are going to set up. They're very hard to predict. So you could end up with more snow than we forecast, or you could end up with less snow than we forecast if a band doesn't set up by you. But so we do our best to compromise, and that's what we did. So hopefully that sets in mind. And again, just watch out for the snow squall as it comes on through. Okay, that's going to be very dangerous. Alright, this is the last video update I'm doing on this storm. I have a lot of homework to do, and I really need to stop procrastinating. I will talk about the Tuesday night until Wednesday threat. I'll put a post on my page tomorrow, which reminds me, I don't even talk about this on my videos. I have, for those of you that don't know, a weather page, Meteorologist Who Cried Snow, on Facebook. Please like it. If I don't have a lot of time to post videos anymore because I'm at college, I got work to do, please come to this page. Like it. I post on here all the time with my forecasts and my thoughts and my updates. This will be my main source of getting my predictions across the rest of the winter. I will do videos on the weekends when I can, but if not, I will be posting on here. So please like my page. And if you can't if you go into the search thing here and you type in Meteorologist Who Cried Snow and you can't find it, Facebook.com/Meteorologist Who Cried Snow. Type that in and you'll get to me. The more page likes I get, the better. I'm at 64. Let's keep it going. Alright, that's it. That's the update. Stay safe, everyone. No changes to the forecast. And just enjoy the storm. I'm going to do that as I do homework.